Hola, hey. So I've been kind of radio silent for the last 9 days or so, 10 days. I haven't felt too great. Yesterday I was extremely sick. I'm super dehydrated. I It is what it is. But it, there's a lot of things that happened last week that really kind of gave me good video content ideas. And one of them was about letting go. And someone reached out to me and was like, I'm not in a relationship with this person anymore, but I'm still helping them because they have just crippled themselves, right? They're also one of the kids' other parent, and they just continue to make wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision. And while this person is doing so much to help the other parent, this person is losing themselves to the other parent's addiction, to their bad decisions. But when you, honest to God, care for somebody and you've already ran the gamut of the whole game, meaning you've gone through hell and back in your relationship, and you decided to reach up, reach out, and make your life better, not only for you, but for your children and your family or your circle or the people around you. Because truth be known, we all need somebody somewhere, whether it's our moms, our dads, our siblings, our circle. And we don't necessarily do it for them, but for them, you want to be the best version of you that you can be. And they were like, I am dying, but I don't know how to let go. And here's what I came up with. And I'm going to try to shorten this because I did a video a minute ago and it was almost 20 minutes. And I was like, woo, that is a lot of talking. I've been married twice. The first marriage did not result in any children. The second one did. My miracle baby. My first marriage, and I know a lot of people that we know, they're going to see it. Got married when we were young, and drugs and alcohol are a mother bear, and they will tear you apart. Bar none. If you let them create even the slightest, it'll take an act of God to keep two people together when addiction is involved. My first marriage, I didn't have a say-so in it being done, because when he was done, and that was it. And there just never was any closure. It was ugly. And I had my own self-doubt, so I spent years of my life worrying about my what did I do? And oh, I was too fat, or oh, I was this, or oh, I was that. And you know what? Truth be known, I look back and I was like, I was going to school, I was working 2 jobs, trying to support my household that consisted only of he and I. And he fell down and smacked the concrete with his face while we were together. And what I mean is he never, it was never his intent. Once he found out what he was trying to do, it was never his intent to take care of anything. And even though I didn't know it at the time, he did the best thing he could have ever done for me, and that was hit the skids. Bye. You fast forward, I met my son's dad, and we met each other when we were both struggling too with our own demons. And I'll be damned, we made it 13 years. But, you know, at some point, you have to know and believe that you deserve to be happy. No matter what you've done in your life, no matter who you've hurt in your life, because we all do it. We're human beings. And I haven't met one person, not one, in my lifetime that has lived 100% of their days perfectly. They're just saints don't live here. Sorry. You know, they're do-gooders and whatever, but we're human. So what I'm saying is, and I'm kind of struggling because there's 1,000,005 things that I want to say. And here it is. I never, ever, ever thought that I deserved anything better than what I was given, or what I was attracted to, or what was attracted to me. That comes from years of feeling like damaged goods. I have questioned my existence pretty much my entire life. One, because I suffered at the hands of a man when I was 4, and again when I was 13. And there's a few other things along the way that I'm pretty sure if I opened my mouth, I could just unload a can of worms. But that's not who I am. I said goodbye to that a long time ago. But damn it, there's not one person, not one, that is allowed to treat you like crap, to treat you like you're the shit on the bottom of somebody's shoe, right? And man, I feel like I have been scraped on many of frickin' doormats. But here I am, right? I have good days, I have bad days. And, you know, for the most part, I have let all of that go. But when I was trying to think of letting go content, those were the things that I thought of. I was like, you know what? I accepted what I thought I was worth. Plain and simple. So if I got shoved around, slapped, punched, kicked, whatever, I thought, you know what? I mean, it's been that day, it's been like that since I was 4. So why is it any different? Until the one day I decided enough is enough. And that was back in August of 2012, right before my son started 7th grade. And I had separated and got divorced from my son's dad and gone back to my first, or allowed my first ex-husband back into my life. And it got so bad that I was knocking on heaven's door, hell's gate, I don't know, whichever one. There were no signs, going up, going down. When I started recovering from that and had to face the fact that somebody had told my son what I had done after, it was, we were going to keep it secret because it just was not anything that at his ripe old age of 11 needed to know. Puts things into perspective. And here's what I come up with. We allow what we think we deserve. And once we realize that you deserve to be happy, healthy, in your right frame of mind, mentally healthy, you deserve to be the best version of yourself for the people that are in your life. And I'm talking about your kids, your circle, somebody else that may be struggling. We deserve to be the best version of us. So to be the best version of us, we have to let go of some of that craptastic baggage. And you know what? Narcissistic folks or people that are in mentally abusive, emotionally abusive relationships will find that the abuser will bully their partner. And I don't necessarily mean by physically bullying, but you can bully people with your mouth. And I've watched it. I've watched it happen to men, women, children, where the abuser thinks that, you know what, I'm going to get them to do what I want. I will get them to do what I want them to do. And if they don't, then I'm going to tell them, you know what, you're responsible for whatever happens. You're responsible if something happens to me. Oh, you're kicking me out. Well, you're responsible. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to, there's certain things you can't say, so I'm not saying it. But they try to lay every single thing at your feet to make you feel guilty for them. The fact of the matter is, they are predestined to do whatever they're going to do, whether you hold their hand on the way down or you let go. Because at the end of the day, and especially you as parents, grandparents, whatever, at the end of the day, you have to be the best version of yourself in order to do the job that you need to do for your kids and for yourself. And I told this person, I was like, it's damn hard to let go. Because now that's all you've known. That's all you've known. But know this, you survived 100% of your days until right now. And that person has not been around 100% of those days. That person has probably not even been around 50% of those days, or 75% for that matter. I would have to do the research. But you have. You've gotten up, you've put your shoes on, you have walked many a million miles 100% of your days. You deserve to be the best you. You deserve nothing less than the best version of you. The key in your pocket, that's not somebody else's. It doesn't go to anybody else's door. You take it up and you unlock that door. And damn it, if the door doesn't open, kick it open. But when you get to the other side, when you cross that threshold, slam that bitch shut, because you're done. And you deserve to be done. You just do. And I'm not laughing. There's nothing lighthearted about it. What I find hard about it is that in order for me to do this and make it where somebody understands what it is that I'm saying without trying to coddle everything, because that's what I do. I'm a really good passive-aggressive person. Part of my DNA, man. That's just who I am. But I will tell you, I get down on myself more than anybody else could ever get down on me. But nobody will ever accuse me of not trying to be who I need to be for everybody else. And in order for me to do that, I have to be the best version of me. I have to keep that door behind me closed. That damn doorknob, it fell completely off. There's no going back. And I will never allow myself to feel the way I did 12 years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I won't do it. So just know the struggle is real, and that island is full, my friend. We do not own any property rights to that island. We don't. We are not alone. You are not alone. And if you hear anything, just if you hear one thing that I've said, you deserve to be the best version of yourself. And if that means letting some toxic piece of trash go by the wayside, then so be it. Because what's going to happen is they're going to move on and find somebody else and infiltrate their sanity, their happiness. They'll bring their toxicity right along with them. And for once, you'll take a deep breath and you'll be like, I don't have to wake up to that ever again. Ever. I never have to open that door. Sending all the love I got, man. Reach out. Yeah. Keep that door closed. And if you don't think the key fits, try it again. You just remember 100% of your days. Hashtag the next 24.